Hey guys, what's cracking? So today I'm going to be doing an intro video, saying "an" is weird with intro. This is like the first video that I have, well, it's not the first video that I've recorded, but it's the first time you're seeing me on this YouTube channel because I'm a perfectionist and have to record a video 12 times before I can post it. But yeah, I looked up a few different questions and I'm going to answer them for you guys, just questions about myself. If you're interested in watching, or if you're coming back later on and watching this, hey, what's up? This is so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. I think my skin looks really glowy though, so I'm really happy about that. And by glowy, I mean like I look like a ghost. I'm gonna go through these questions that I looked up. We're gonna answer them Q&A style. That's probably why you clicked on this video. Holy shit. Oh my god, there's like an eagle flying outside. All right, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go through these questions and we're gonna answer them. And by the time that we're done with this video, you'll know a little bit more about me and I will still know nothing about you guys. So if you wanna leave a comment down below answering one of the questions, I'd love that. Okay, question 1. What is your full name? Courtney Sharpe. Hello, hi, nice to meet you. That's where I got my channel name. C for Courtney, Sharpe for my last name. When I was in school, I did a lot of musical stuff. The name caught on, and then when I went to college, my boyfriend's fraternity brother started calling me that because apparently it's a coding language. I don't know. My name is Courtney Sharpe. Next question. What is your star sign, zodiac sign? How many times can I say sign? I am a Gemini. My birthday is June 1st. So it's coming up and I'll probably still be locked inside of my house because 2020 has been great to us so far. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I have one and no one in my family knows about it, but it is this little, I'll just, turn the little screen upside down so you can see it because I can't bend my wrist that way, but it is the Japanese kanji for brave or bravery. My grandma was from Japan. She passed away about a year ago. And when she did, I wanted something that reminded me of her tattooed on my body. So I got this because she was an Atlanta Braves fan. I'm poetic like that, I know. What is the dumbest way you've ever been injured? Once I broke my toe, my big toe, while I was on a bouncy slide. I was 17. We were at a neighborhood block party. I was actually supposed to play in the band that night, but while we were there, while a different band was playing, musical festival style, I decided to take my younger cousin down the bouncy slide that they had because I was looking for any excuse to go down this bouncy castle. And in the process, they made you take your shoes and socks off, which looking back now, that is a really poor design choice, but they made me take off my socks and shoes, and we climb up the little ladder, and yeah, we go down the slide, and my cousin, thank God, makes it down fine. However, in the process of making sure she got down fine, I rolled my toe underneath me and heard it pop, heard it break, did an unintentional cartwheel down the slide, which I can't even do one of those on purpose. And yeah, my foot was swollen for the rest of the night. The show had to go on though, so I went and played the 4 or 5 songs that I was set to play, and then went home. The next day I went to the hospital, not the hospital, like a doctor. It wasn't like a doc in the box, but it was just a doctor's office, and yeah, my toe was broken, and it still hurts when it rains. Next question. Who is the messiest person you know? Myself. I could not believe how messy this room is. Out of frame. I'm disgusting. What quote or saying do people spout but is always complete BS? I just left my house. I'll be there in 10 minutes. For those of you guys who know me, if I tell you that, I am still in my bed. My mug looks fluorescent behind me. I promise you it's not. If you could know the absolute and total truth to any one question, what question would you ask? Who killed JonBenet Ramsey? What is the most embarrassing moment of your life? That is a tough one, because I can look back at a lot of different embarrassing moments that make me cringe internally, you know? Okay, so Reliving this is like really, really uncomfortable. So I'm gonna take one for the team, and you guys can enjoy this really, really uncomfortable story. When I was in like the 6th grade, I went to like an after school field trip thing. It was like a school sponsored event, but it was like after hours. It was at night, and we had parents chaperoning and stuff. And my mom was one of the chaperones. Oh God, I cannot believe I'm telling this story. In the 6th grade, and at this event, I had a crush, as all 6th grade girls do. He didn't reciprocate the feelings, which like is fine because like looking at his life now and my life now, like thank God that did not happen. But you know, when I was in the 6th grade, I was cringy and disgusting, as we all were. And he was like walking past this way, and I was going this way. So we were kind of like going like this past one another. He like passes me, and I turn around, I'm like, ah, because I'm a cringy person. And my mom saw. Then she proceeds to tell his mom, and then the two of them conspired and forced us into 2 years of a ballroom dance class wherein we were ballroom dance class partners. I am still mortified by that a decade later. Okay, so let's move on from that terrifying question. What's your hidden talent? I'm just gonna show you. That's about as good as I can get for you guys, you know. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, you will see probably a lot of that. I even run a podcast where I talk about ghosts on a weekly basis. Would you like to be taller or thinner? Well, I don't really think that I need to be any thinner, and I'm only 5 feet. So moving along, have you ever locked your keys inside of your car? This is another like really embarrassing moment in my life, but I used to babysit for this family on a regular basis, and one time in like late September, keep in mind I live in Georgia, so late September is like hot. I went to go pick up this kid from school. I get out of the car, go into the school to sign him out because he was in like after school daycare or whatever. We go back out to my car, and in that moment I realized that the keys were locked in the car. Me and this kid had to wait for my parents to come and bring me the spare, which would have been fine, except for the fact that it was literally 100 degrees and my parents live like over an hour away from where I live. So yeah. What is your dream job if money wasn't a problem? I think that I probably would go and investigate different paranormal locations. Yeah, that'd be cool. Guys, next question. Yes. What was that? I'm still so cringy. Are you named after someone? If yes, then after whom? I am named after Courtney Cox. My mom wanted to name me after Beatrice from, what is that? The Andy Griffith Show? She wanted to name me Beatrice so that when I became an aunt, I could be Aunt B. Also, she thought it would be funny to be B Sharpe, and now I'm C Sharpe. So it kind of worked out, right? But yeah, my dad vetoed that and then named me after Courtney Cox, which isn't really much better, but he did take out that random silent E in between the T and the N. What's your biggest screw up in the kitchen? All right, guys, so story time. There's a bird outside just like screaming to the heavens. It is just bragging about the fact that it gets to be outside today. When I was a sophomore or junior in college, so not very long ago at all, I went to my boyfriend's house, which was like a fraternity house on campus. So he lived there with, a bunch of people, and it was like a dorm style thing. I go over there because they have a kitchen. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my man some delicious food. It's gonna be great. He's gonna love it. Show my like skills in the kitchen. I'm in there, I'm making chicken quesadillas, and in this process, I managed to set off the fire alarm. As I said earlier, this is a dorm-style fraternity house. It's on campus, it's campus run, and then there's a bunch of people, a bunch of other students that live in the house. It's on Greek Row, which was a bunch of other fraternity houses. And they were all fraternity houses because I live in a town where it is illegal for more than like 3 women to live in a home together if they're not related, because that's small town Georgia. I don't know. It's just a bunch of fraternity houses that are dorm style, school run things. And because I set off the fire alarm, we can't just wait for it to go off because it's a dorm. So the fire department comes. We all go outside and we're waiting, and there's like 15 of us just waiting outside of this house. Emergency personnel come, they check and make sure there's no actual fire, and then they said, okay, who is cooking? And I, sheepishly raise my hand, and she starts laughing for, I shit you not, a good 10 minutes, and then says, you're the only girl here. I know. Thank you for reminding me that. The most embarrassing thing that's happened to me in college, and you made it 10 times worse by saying that I'm the only girl there, so thanks. All right, what is your biggest pet peeve? When people stop at the keep moving signs in their car and they're driving and there's a keep moving sign in the turn lane because there's another lane, and then they stop to yield to traffic that isn't there so they can cut across like 4 lanes of traffic. It makes me so mad. Not necessarily mad, it just makes me like really, you know what I mean? Like just, don't do that. You're putting everyone in danger by like cutting across 12 lanes of traffic when you already have a lane that's meant for you to just keep going in. It's not terribly hard or difficult to just follow the laws of the road. Then again, I'm the world's worst driver, so maybe not take my advice. Okay, guys, that was enough discomfort for me for one video, especially my first video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it a little bit more than I did. If you did, make sure that you hit the like button down below and leave a comment answering any of these questions if you feel comfortable, because like I said, I would love to know some of your cringy, embarrassing moments, as well as what your star sign is, or if you have a tattoo, and if you do, what is it? If you made it all the way to the end and enjoyed what you guys saw, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the bell notifications so you know every single time that I upload. And yeah, I guess that's it. With that, I will see you all in the next video. Do I get up? Do I leave? Is this how it works? Bye.